Okay. Wait, did I hit? Okay, good. All right, we're live. All right. Hello, everybody. This is me, Mario here, and this is Bill here. And Woody and Waluigi are unable to make it to the stream because, again, they're busy with other stuff like VR chat and Disney Plus, a couple of other things. So, yeah, we also got JackTheMakerGuy and Clinkin' Plus channel with us. We're back to watching more TV shows for this episode. So, today in this episode, we're going to be watching another episode of Ni Hao Kai Lan, Teacher's Pet, and Todd World. And as a bonus, we're also going to watch another TV show. And that episode we're going to watch is Unikitty, another one of our creators' favorite. Let me try that again. Another one of our creators' favorite Cartoon Network shows. So the first episode we're going to be starting with is the Ni Hao Kai Lan. And tonight's episode of the show we're watching is Ho Ho's Big Flight.
Again, I can still relate to Ho's Big Flight since I sometimes have trouble listening.
Well, Jack, you're not alone. I sometimes have trouble listening to things as well, but yeah, it's all right.
And to come to think of it, this episode reminds me of the classic Thomas and Friends episode called Thomas's Train, which would later be renamed A Big Day for Thomas for its USA releases.
Quite interesting. Quite interesting. We're gonna have to check out that Thomas and Friends episode soon when we get a chance.
Because in A Big Day for Thomas was excited to pull Henry's train for him since Henry was ill. If you don't know what ill means, it's another word for sick.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Ill is another word for sick.
But Thomas was too excited to listen. And Thomas accidentally leaves the coaches at Knapford Station. Knapford Station wasn't even named yet until in the later seasons. Until sometime later, when he stopped at a signal, the signalman is like, "Hello, Thomas, what are you doing here?" And Thomas is like, "I'm pulling a train. Can't you see?" Then the signalman is like, "Where are your coaches then?" Then the narrator is like, "Thomas, look back." Then Thomas is like, "Well, bless me, if we hadn't left them behind."
That seems true.
That does. Yes, it does. Yep. And one more thing before we get started with this episode. When our creator first watched this episode, he first noticed that this episode was written by Adam Peltzman, who was also known for his work on Blue's Clues as a writer as well. And he was also the voice of Green Puppy, one of Blue's friends.
Speaking of Green Puppy, it's a shame he wasn't in Blue's Clues and You, which is a shame.
Indeed it is, Jack. But hopefully soon. Maybe he might. We don't know yet. He might make an appearance. I mean, they did return Periwinkle, but he wasn't introduced until the third season of the show. Bless you. Maybe he might make an appearance. We don't know yet. Well, we'll have to find out soon. Well, anyways.
And also, I just watched the first 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I was thinking of getting into that show because it's famous. Over 9,000 meme.
Yeah, that is indeed a very popular meme. Our creator remembers that meme. He hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z in a long time. He remembers when he was at his dad's house when he was at his dad's old house when he was like, I think he was 9 or 10 at the time. He remembers watching Dragon Ball Z on Nicktoons. Because we did remember it did air on Nicktoons before. I don't know why, despite being a Funimation anime show.
Still a diehard fan, and I do own the 5-movie box.
I remember in the very Parents movie Channel Chasers when they did a parody of Dragon Ball, which is Mahomushi.
Yes, that is indeed true. And I did remember watching Channel Chasers as well. They did a lot of references. They did that, Blue's Clues, Sesame Street, etc. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
Yep,
Okay,
sit back,
the volume.
grab
Right.
something to eat, and enjoy.
Here we go.
I'm Kailan. Ni hao. That's how I say hi in Chinese. Say ni hao.
Okay, ni hao, Kailan.
Come and join our good friends. They're all ready to play. And now that you're here, it's a super special day. I'd like to show
So yeah, we're gonna be watching 4 TV shows this time. So first it's gonna be this, then we're gonna do Unikitty, and then Todd Will, and then finally Teacher's Pet.
Go, go, go! Go, alright? We can make up a game, dance a yeah, and more. Come on, Rin, 2, 1, tiger, tiger, roar!
So Justin, you said this episode was written by the guy who did Green Poppy. Yes, Wario. Well, this is quite interesting. Yeah, like I said, many familiar writers also worked on Blue's Clues. Adam Pelford was one of them. Alright. Well then, here we go.
Ho-Ho's Big Flight. Ni hao, I'm Kailan.
Hello again, Kailan.
Hey, have you ever stayed up late?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Fort Walbreak, Alcrate actually stays up late a lot because he's done with school. But the most important thing is get some sleep early every time you have to go to school on a weekday.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be caught red-handed by my mom or stepdad.
Yes, exactly.
That's
It's a good
a
thing
good-
we're starting early. But yes,
That's
for Alcrate, that is.
Ooh. Tonight,
Yeah, it's a good expression. Also, detected is
I can't
also
wait.
the
I love
opposite of
Lantern
red-handed.
Festival.
The-
My family
the Lantern
and I
Festival?
carry lanterns around in the dark.
Interesting.
Whoa! Whoa! What's making my hair blow around?
It's the wind.
You're right. It's the wind.
Oh, my lantern!
Oh, a lantern.
Catch it, Kyla. Huh, good jump.
I got it.
Not like what happened to
I caught your lantern.
the decorations in Yiggy's cake
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
wind.
yeah. That's my grandpa. I call him Yeah.
I've got lots of lanterns for the Lantern Festival.
Ooh, these are the lanterns we
That we know it, Kailan.
And we can
Yes.
stay up late. Right? Yeah.
A little late, Kailan.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Yeah, Larry.
On the lantern
We do know that.
like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Good idea, Kailan.
At least I have you guys. At least I have a couple of VeggieTales DVDs
On the lanterns.
in one of my shelves.
Hey, we can get all our friends and paint animals on the lantern. Yeah.
So I need to get the plushies.
Yeah.
okay. We'll get some animals. And we hear Rintu.
Ooh, I hear someone. Hey, I have an idea. Let's listen to find out where the sound is coming from.
Okay.
Do you want to know how I say listen in Chinese?
How, Kylan?
Ting. Every
Ting.
time we listen, say ting.
Okay.
Let's get down and listen. Say ting,
All right. Ting.
Ting.
Do you hear anything inside that bush?
Nope.
Oh, looks like I received Google Photos. That's
Nothing
okay.
in
I didn't know about that.
there.
Nope.
Maybe
Nope.
something is hiding in here. Let's listen together.
All right. Try again.
Ting,
Ting.
ting. Roar. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yes.
Me too. Thanks for listening. That sounds like our friend Rintu.
Yep, there he is, hiding in the tall green grass. Yes, Mayor Quimby, behind the tall green grass.
We're going to take these lanterns for the Lantern Festival. Yes, I love the Lantern Festival. And I love lanterns.
Well, you're in luck, Rintu.
Hey, let's get all our lanterns ready. Come on, let's go. Good, Wolai.
Okay, let's move. Hop to it.
Ni hao, Kylan. Ni hao, Rintu. Toli. Ni hao. Toli, we're going to paint lanterns for the lanterns.
Yeah, oddly enough, Toli's voice actor, Kamani Griffin, actually shares the same birthday as our creator's older brother, Philip. Kamani Griffin was born on August 1st, 1998. And our creator's brother, Philip, was born on August 1st, 1997. So our creator's older brother is a year older than Kamani Griffin.
And Keanu Griffin's the same age as me.
Yes, that's true, Jack. But you were born in 1998 as well, but on July 3rd.
And I was thinking of using my eBay gift card once when I give a Christmas. I'll use it to purchase that. This is a toy plushie, along with a new copy of the Blue's Clues VHS. Yes, from it.
All right, sounds like fun. Well, and there's Hello in the tree.
Meow. Oh, meow. Look at all these leaves. We're going to paint lanterns for the Lantern Festival. Okay, everyone, pick a lantern.
How is not listening because he's playing with the leaves.
I like this one.
At least me and Gunther wouldn't have that. Wouldn't have that in our show.
Mm-hmm.
Ho ho. Ho ho. Huh? Oh, what did you say? Ho ho, you weren't listening. It's time to pick a lantern. Pick a lantern?
Yeah.
Heck, John Mackey.
I like
Oh,
this one.
yeah, Angelica. Ho-Ho had a hard time listening right there, but I know for a fact things are gonna get a little worse later.
Paint on our lantern.
Yeah, at least he's not deaf.
There's a tiger,
A tiger,
a pig,
a pig,
a dragon,
a dragon,
a horse,
a horse,
a monkey,
a monkey,
and a dog.
and a dog.
What animal do you like?
Yeah, I had to deal with my neighbor's dog, Oscar.
Not to be confused with Oscar the Grouch.
Among all the animals I'm on here, I like the dragon, I like the tiger, I like the monkey, and I like the chicken.
I think I like the dog, just like my dog, Sassy the Beagle, and my sister's new dog, Flo the Black German Shepherd.
Yeah, I actually have some dogs as well. I have 3 dogs. They're Buster, Angel, and Daisy. We also had a 4th dog before. His name was Coda, but he sadly died 3 years ago.
Oh, that's really shocking to hear.
I know. The last time I saw him was on the morning of September 17th of 2019 when I was getting ready for school. Then when I came home, my mom told me the news that he died. He died of an old age because dogs usually die at an old age as well. But lucky for us, in 2020, I think in February, that's when we got our new dog, our new dog Daisy. Not to be confused with Daisy from Wow Wow Wubsy. And
about Kylan's original actress, Jade Rihanna Peters, I saw her. He has a dog.
Oh yeah, there was that one picture I did see before when I looked her up. Yes, I did remember seeing that picture.
Huh.
And someday when I go meet up with her somewhere in California, I'll I should tell her about my dog Sassy. I don't know what she'll think.
Well, maybe she'll like it. I think Jayliana Peters is a dog person because she was holding a dog in the picture.
What type of dog do you think it is?
That is a good question. It looks like I think her dog might be around the same breed as our creator's dog. Is it Angel? Yeah, Angel. She might be around the same breed as our creator's dog, Angel. Hopefully we'll find out soon. But anyways, moving on.
I like that animal too. I'm gonna paint a dragon.
Rintu's gonna paint a dragon. So I just painted a pig. Yeah, again, the only pig we prefer is Olivia, because our creator used to watch Olivia a lot when he was a kid.
Hey, just you know, I am a dragon.
Oh yes, that's Dulcie the Dragon from Sonic the Hedgehog from the old TV series, voiced by Cree Summer. Oh, I almost forgot about Dulcie as well. I did remember watching the video on all of Cree Summer's characters she did.
That's really good, Tolly. I'm painting a dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Well, makes sense because, like we said earlier, Jayliana Peters was holding a dog in that picture. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, he's not.
No, doesn't look like it.
Not at all.
Got it! Oh, you're supposed to pick a lantern for your lanterns. Hurry up, Ho-Ho. We have to get these lanterns painted in time for the Lantern Festival. Okay, I'll paint a monkey, like me.
Okay, a monkey it is.
Got my paintbrush. Look, it's me. I'm a lantern.
Wow, Ho-Ho, you paint really fast.
Look, it's the Pekin Mice. They're getting ready to play music at the Lantern Festival.
Oh, I remember the Peking Mice.
Yeehaw! See you at the Lantern Festival.
Well, like I said before, I don't chase mice because I'm lazy.
Exactly, Garfield. The only person who
True.
chases mice is John, because like what our creator said the other day when he chased the mouse in the Garfield movie.
Ooh, wow!
Uh-oh.
It's very, very windy. Make sure your lanterns don't blow away.
I got mine. Me too. Me three.
My favorite song by George. Speaking of blow away, my favorite song by George Harrison has to be "Blown Away."
Oh yeah, George Harrison of the Beatles fame. I think we've listened to that song before. I forgot. It's been a while, but we're gonna give it. Our creator's gonna re-listen to it later on if he gets the chance.
Why is Ho-Ho holding his lantern? I'm not sure, Chloe. Is Ho-Ho listening?
Again, no.
You're right. Ho-Ho's still not listening. My lantern!
Huh. Good catch, Ho-Ho.
Ho-Ho? Where's Ho-Ho?
Behind you.
You're right. He's up there. Kylan, we gotta get Ho-Ho.
And like I said before, where's Ho-Ho?
What is it?
Is like I said before,
My
where's
final
Ho-Ho?
answer is gonna be yes.
Like I said before, Where's Ho-Ho is one
Alright.
of the. Like I said before, Where's Ho-Ho is one of the downward doghouse shorts.
Oh, oh yeah, the downward doghouse. Yeah, okay. We weren't listening right there because our creator got distracted. We apologize.
It doesn't. It's no problem.
All right.
Where'd he go?
In the tree.
Here I am. There he is. And there he goes.
And there he goes, is right.
Wow, I can't look. Ho-ho, wait up.
He's going right in the house,
Whoa.
in the kitchen.
Ugh. What the deuce do you mean you can't work, you scaredy great bear? You're not even scary.
Ho-ho.
Well, Stewie, Ho-Ho is having a hard time listening.
Let's listen. Ting.
All right. Ting.
Over here.
Uh,
Here I am.
Yep, there he is.
I'll get him.
Good catch, Rintu.
Nice job, Rintu. Ho-ho, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for helping me. Ho-ho, you weren't listening to Yaya when he said the lanterns might blow away. No, I wasn't listening.
Ho-ho, you need to listen, or your lantern might blow away again.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta listen.
So Wendy,
Very important.
Watch your lanterns, everyone.
I have an idea. If we put apples on top of our lanterns, then they won't blow away.
That's
That's a very good idea, Kailan.
yes. An important thing, always put something heavy on something light, like paper. Otherwise, they'll get blown away.
An apple for Rintu, an apple for Kailan, an apple for Ho-Ho, and an apple for me, Joey.
Okay, everyone listen carefully. Ting.
All right. Ting, we're listening.
Put the apples on top of your lanterns.
Okay. So, yes.
This apple looks yummy.
Not again.
How? You're supposed to put the apple on your lantern.
Have an apple on it. Kailan,
Not eat it.
Ho-Ho put an apple on his lantern. I'm not sure, Rintu, but we gotta try to find the reason why Ho-Ho didn't put an apple on his lantern. Hey, remember when Yaya told us to put apples on our lanterns?
Right.
Okay, everyone listen carefully. Ting.
Look, Ho-Ho wasn't listening to Yaya.
Put the apples on top of your lanterns.
I think I know why Ho-Ho didn't put an apple on his lantern. It's because he wasn't listening. Do you think that's why?
That's why, Kylan. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Let's go ask him. Ho-Ho, were you listening? So you didn't hear Yaya when he said to put your apple on top of the lantern? He wasn't listening, and that's why his lantern blew away. Oh, where's your lantern? There it is.
Bet you want to catch it quick. Uh-oh.
It went up into the trees. We gotta get it down, or else Ho-Ho can't be in the Lantern Festival. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay, Ho-Ho.
You're sorry, Ho-Ho. It's okay. We'll help you find your lantern. You just need to listen. Kailan, maybe Ho-Ho doesn't know how to listen. Yeah, Kailan. What are we going to do?
Yeah, we can't have any more distractions. Any more of those distractions.
We're going to help him because Ho-Ho's our friend.
Right.
What can we try? It's up to me and you. Ho-Ho needs to listen. We'll figure out what to do. How do you get good at listening, Kailan? We need to find find someone who's really good at listening. Then we can figure it out.
Well, let's see.
Can you please pause it for a minute? I have to get Luann.
All right.
I just found her. I said I found her.
Oh, okay.
See someone peeking out of the bushes?
The peeking mice.
So do I. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! It's the peeking mice. Yeah.
Get it?
We get it.
You ran away to play. That's a new violin. This is going to sound good.
Those mice were
Okay,
Dean
please listen to
peeking.
me, everyone. Let's use our ears to listen. Ding! Now let's use our eyes to see who's talking.
And for my Thomas of Friends / Neo Chiron parodies, I was thinking of using the now gauge engines as the peaking mice, such as Garroli, Linnaeus, Handel, Peter, Sam, and Rusty. I don't think I will use Duncan as any of them because of his rude personality.
True.
Because of in the season 4 episode Rock and Roll, which I can also relate to how he insulted Rusty, not needing his advice, and calling him a smelly diesel just because of his name, Rusty.
Oh, I can see that.
I can hear.
Now that you are all listening, please play one long note of music. That sounds fantastic. Peeking mice are really good at listening. How do they do it? Well, they go like this to remember to listen, and they make sure to look at who's talking. Do you think Ho-Ho should listen carefully and look at who's talking?
Yes, Kylan.
I think so too.
She's right.
We got it. We got it. I put my hand to my ear, that helps me to hear. I use my eyes to see who's talking to me. Listen. 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 Ting. I put my hands to my ear, that helps me to hear. Cheer! I use my eyes to see who's talking to me. Listen, listen, listen. Cheer! Ting, ting.
Now you're getting it, Ho-Ho.
Look at me. I know how to listen. I got it. I got it. It's really, really true. I got it. I got it. I know just what to do. Ting!
Good job, Ho-Ho.
Ho-Ho, you're listening! Yeah, I like listening! And now that Ho-Ho is listening, he can find his lantern.
All right.
How are we going to do that, Kylan?
I can also relate to this. When I was out one night grabbing a bunch of food, I was stopped by Mom. They tried to tell me all about the dangers of late night snacking. I was hearing blah 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 from him. Yeah, that's right. I told him that he wasn't listening to me. Yeah, but I denied it by saying that I was. And turned out saying, blah blah blah, how I start looking my food. And I told him to go to bed, and so he did. And I told him once again, no midnight snacking.
Yeah, Chow needs to listen better. And speaking of midnight snacks, Alfred actually likes to have a midnight snack as well. because sometimes he gets hungry during the middle of the night and he has to eat something.
Same goes with me.
I know what tree it's in. Ooh, I have an idea. Remember how we put bells on the lantern?
Yeah?
Well, to find the lantern, we just have to listen for the bell sound.
Oh.
We have to ting.
Ting, right.
All ready to listen.
Let's find the
Let's
lantern.
help Ho-Ho find his lantern. Every time you hear a bell ring, tell Ho-Ho to listen. Say
Okay.
ting,
All right. Ting. Ting.
ting. I don't hear it anymore. Keep listening. When you hear the bell, say ting.
All right. Ting.
Ting. I can hear it in that tree.
Yes, it's behind this tree.
Now that we used our ears
Oh.
to hear, let's
Click on
use
plus
our
channel
eyes
left. He should be
to
back.
see. Do you see Ho-Ho's lantern?
Yep, we see it right there.
There it is. You found Ho-Ho's lantern. My monkey lantern. We found it.
Ching bong, ching bong.
You helped us find the lantern.
Yes, we
You're
did.
a super friend. Now we need to go get it down. I'm an excellent climber. Go for it, Tolly.
All right, Tolly.
Hop on, Ho-Ho. Lantern, here we come.
Well, that makes sense for you, Toey, because you are a koala.
Yes, and koalas usually climb trees and the bamboo.
Ho-Ho, can you reach it? Got it.
And he's got it.
Go, Tolly. Go, Tolly. Go, Tolly.
Aw, ho ho.
Ho-Ho got his lantern back.
He just broke the fourth wall, didn't he?
Yep, coming up to the camera like that.
I did send this one clip of no contest fourth wall breaks. But I don't know why he or she is not answering me.
Maybe he or she might be busy or don't use Twitter that much. Could be one of those. But hopefully, if he or she sees this, then that's definitely going on to the fourth wall break. And that was not the only time we saw that. Another show that we remember is the show Wonder Pets. And in one episode, the Wonder Pets broke the fourth wall in the episode Save the What, where Lenny, Tuck, and Ming Ming asked the viewer to help find out what animal's in trouble.
Bob, now that Ho-Ho has his lantern back, it's time for the Lantern Festival.
The Lantern Festival.
All right, the Lantern Festival is about to begin soon.
Everyone get your lanterns and meet me by the park. Now line up behind me with your lanterns. Is everybody in line?
And ho ho. Nope.
You're right, he's not. Ho-Ho, you're not listening to Yaya, and he's telling us what to do in the Lantern Festival. Oh, you're right. I'm not listening, but I know just what to do.
Yes, that's it.
I put my hands to my ear, that helps me to hear. Cheer! I use my eyes to see who's talking to me. Listen, listen, listen. Cheer! Sing with us.
All right, I got this.
Right here.
I put my hands to my ear, who's talking to me. Tin, I use my eyes to see who's talking to me.
Listen,
Listen.
listen. Ting.
Ding.
That's it.
You're a good listener, Ho-Ho. Let's try again.
Okay.
Now line up behind me, everyone.
And Mr. Sun is setting, so that means it's getting night. Dark.
It's getting really dark. Yeah, how are we going to see?
We just need to find something to light up our lanterns.
We need something bright and sparkly too. Can you find something bright and sparkly to light up the lanterns?
The fireflies.
Yeah, Sparkly. Just like Twilight Sparkle.
Why?
Yes, hence her name, that
Fireflies.
Twilight
You
Sparkle.
light up our lanterns?
Yep.
Ooh.
The light shining from the lanterns means good luck for all of us.
Ah, good luck.
Wow, we're lucky.
Let the
Well, usually to get good luck is when you
lanterns
find a penny on the ground or something.
Look, it's the peeking lights.
Yep, we saw them earlier. Here comes Mr. Fluffy May, in which May was voiced by Allie Dawson from Austin and Alley, Laura Morano.
It's time for us to eat.
Alright, what do we have?
来，吃汤圆。
好香呀！Oh, my favorite
Ooh,
chicken.
that Taiwan girl has a nice necklace. Though she wouldn't mind if I just snatch it from her.
Yeah, well,
I think it looks like the moon.
that looks really good though, but I wouldn't snatch it because stealing is wrong.
Whoa.
Oh.
Well, a thief. It's what I do.
Oh, true. Whoa. That is really beautiful. It is, Boo.
What? Ladybugs? Killing the lanterns? How is that physically possible?
That is a good question, Red. I don't cartoon logic, I guess. Maybe it is cartoon logic. Sometimes cartoon logic has random things.
Well, point made.
All right.
Share this with Yaya. Yaya, 吃汤圆。
谢谢你，凯兰。You like the Lantern Festival?
I love it. It is beautiful and special and yummy and a little bit windy.
Yeah. It's a little windy outside when it gets to when it gets to winter.
At first, Ho-Ho wasn't listening, but then he got it. He got it. He got it. I put my hands to my ear, that helped me to hear. Ting. I use my eyes to see who's talking.
Oh, Cloud Plus channel left because he has to go.
Listen.
Oh well, it'll be just the two of us for
Thanks
now.
helping me. I love you. I love
Aw.
you, Ho-Ho.
That's very sweet right there.
Ho-Ho today, and you made this the best Lantern Festival ever. You make my heart feel super happy.
Side-gen to you too, Kylan. Yeah. Well, now I know how now I feel Ho-Ho is pain because earlier I got distracted by my mom when Jack was trying to talk. That's the problem. I sometimes get distracted and I need to listen better. Well, I don't blame myself for this. So after we see the Nickelodeon logo, we're gonna watch Unikitty next. Copyright 2008. Yeah, this one uses the Nickelodeon light bulb logo, which was introduced in 2008, around that time.
We do know that the 35th anniversary of Nick Jr. is coming up next month.
Yes, that's right, Jack.
Speaking of Nick Jr., I heard something bad happened to the old Nick Jr. logo.
Oh dear, what happened?
Well, see for yourself.
All right. Gotta wait for the share screen and. Okay. Yeah, because I a couple of days ago or weeks ago, I actually did see a tweet on Twitter. It had the old Nick Jr. logo with those claymation things, and the head of Junior was missing.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I did remember that tweet. Yes, I was forgetting what I was thinking of, but now I remember I did remember that, seeing that picture before. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to Unikitty now. So let me just punch it in real quick.
Could you just say, instead of snatching that Kaiwan ghost chain, guess what to steal? That Echidna's Master Emerald.
Oh, the Master Emerald.
Excuse me. Did I just hear you with quack that you were gonna steal the Master Emerald? Just like that bat? Did? Ooh, yes, I did. Red Echidna. You better not steal it, or else I'll punch you with my knuckles. Hey, whoa. You better not do that, or everyone will think you're racist. Yeah. Why? Because I'm French.
French, yeah, we don't want to be racist or anything, and we don't want any violence. Because in the words of one of Gustavo's assistants from Baytime Rush, violence is never the answer. Anyways, I got up the next episode of Unikitty. This one we're gonna watch is actually probably my favorite episode of the series, Unikitty News. And would I consider they broke the fourth wall in this episode talking to the viewers? I would actually have to say a yes on that one. All right, here it is.
Everybody here, Fluffy Jr., Fluffy Sr., Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our first time watching Unikitty anyway. And there's Master Frown. Happy birthday to his voice actor, Eric Bauza, because today is his birthday.
We're watching Unikitty, Unikingdom's favorite and
Oh, happy birthday to him.
Yes, Austin, today is his birthday, and he's also best known for voicing some of the Looney Tunes characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Marvin the Martian.
I'm gonna make you a beautiful paper bird.
Okay, there's Unikitty Puppy Corn.
Yep.
You got
And also, did you know that my show had a Lost Pirate episode, which is near my friends, despite the fact not being the pirate episode?
Oh, we actually didn't know that, Austin. But another Lost Pirate episode of the Backyardigans.
But it was live action, not animated.
Oh.
But Nickelodeon decided to make it animated so it'd be kid friendly and less scary.
Yeah, that actually is a good point, because the Backyardigans is another of our Let me try again. The Backyardigans is another show that Al Crea remembers from his childhood.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Yeah, it's not morning in our area, it's evening in our area.
We put together the best news to help you start your day. And girls, we have a bunch of great stories just for you. Plus weather.
The weather. And I can see it's raining outside where Puppycorn is. Well, it was raining before. It was raining before in Al Crea's area, yeah. Sports,
and
science.
So nuts. It will change your life forever.
That's
all coming up on the Unikingdom News Super Good Morning Time Action Program Information Show now.
It's the Unikingdom Super News Good Morning Time Action Program Information Show now. With
Oh,
anchor,
wow, that's a long title.
cooking and chemistry expert Dr. Fox. Crocodile with the weather. Yeah, sports. Wait, what? I thought I was doing sports. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry to pop your bubble, Crocodile, but you're not doing sports. You're doing the weather. Puppycorn's in charge of the sports.
And Richard. Huh? It's Unikingdom News now. Da, 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 da.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome, viewers. Let's get to today's story. There was a chili thief at yesterday's Big Chili Festival. Authorities provided this composite sketch based on a witness's account of the scene.
It's Puppycorn.
He was like a blue blur. Then all the food was gone like a chili tornado. Pretty sure it was Puppycorn.
And okay, and that character we just saw right there, Dino Dude, he actually kind of reminds me of Yoshi because both of them are dinosaurs and they're green.
Terrible.
Speaking of chili, I eat chili dogs.
Yes, Sonic, that is true because we did remember seeing that in the movie and in the second movie after when you defeated Robotnik/Eggman.
Reportedly ate 10 whole buckets of it, then ran away into the bushes. Talk about a hot pursuit, eh, Puppycorn?
Yep, looks like we know who did it.
That's impressive.
Puppycorn.
I mean, is that all you can eat?
Princess, you said you just wanted to do some morning announcements. When did you even build this set?
Don't worry about it, Richard. We're professional news people. Our top story of the hour.
Oh.
All right. What's the top story?
Kids are talking about it. Police are talking about
Kids,
it. Nuns are talking
police,
about it. And when you
nuns.
know what it is, it'll totally blow your socks clean off. And we're going to tell you all about it. But first, this next segment.
Another segment?
News on the 16th with your news field reporters. Hey, come on, we gotta talk to the people. What do you think about what's going on here?
Everything's okay, I guess. I was thinking of buying a new couch.
Yeah,
we need a juicy story.
that person right there is also voiced by Greg Leo, who also did Puppycorn as well. Because we did recognize that voice.
And about Grey Leo, who is now Grey Griffin, I suppose she can voice Ho Ho.
Yeah, Jack, I remember I first told you about this a couple of months ago because I think she would actually fit perfect for the role of Ho Ho because she has voiced many younglings. Lola, Lana, Wubsy, Puppycorn, and even Lily and Emily Elizabeth. And you got one, Justin. Got one. Remember she was on Kim Possible? Oh, yeah, she was Ron Stoppable's baby sister. Exactly.
What about you, sir?
Well, I haven't seen my twin brother in 20 years.
20 years? Dang, that's a long time. And speaking of 20 years, just 2 more months and then I'll be celebrating my 20th birthday. February 5th.
Nah, just a picnic. We like burgers. Well, what if I told you those burgers were poison? What? They are? No. But what if they were? Oh no! What a terrible scenario! Stop! Don't eat that! Looks like my work here is done. We'll keep investigating this burger epidemic on the street. Back to you, Me. Thanks, Me. Great.
You know, Kitty, I can't believe you just lied to the person about the burgers.
Yeah, Mandy has a point there, Unikitty. Those burgers aren't poisoned or anything. They're just regular burgers. Now you're on the same thing what Wubsy did, because in the Wow Wubsy episode, Wubsy tells a whopper. Wubsy told a lie when after he accidentally broke Widget's hammer, and he blamed it on some sort of thing called a growly gus.
Say, with Hamburger, worried about aliens coming.
Oh yes, Birdie, Birdie, dearly bird, I can't forget about that, because we did watch the visitors from outer space a couple of days ago. Yes, don't lie, everyone, and don't blame it on someone else.
Last night, the Unikingdom Flame Foxes beat the Browntown Mudbutts 72-0. Yeah,
Hey! Puppycorn sounds just like me.
Exactly, Lana, because once again, both you and Puppycorn, as well as that basketball player and that one witness we saw earlier, once again, voiced by Greg DeLeo or Greg Griffin. Yeah, they do sound similar with that nice child voice.
Whoa, that guy's running really fast. He's got feet like rockets. Whoosh. Can you imagine if he had...
Okay, and this scene right there actually kind of reminds me of the Emperor's New Groove, because Puppycorn is just drawing something over this scene, like with Emperor Cusco whenever he pauses the movie or an episode of the TV series and just draws something on it.
To quote a hell of a tag would say, "Move it, football head!"
Yep, move it, football head, indeed. Hey, Arnold.
And then a dragon attack! Yeah! Well, wait, what's that? Hey, bird!
A bird.
Oh. Great sports report, little bro. Coming up next, it's an ever-vigilant eye in the sky.
Yeah, Puppycorn, that was just a projection of a bird. It wasn't a real bird. Alright, what's the weather? Crocodile? Whoops.
I guess the weather's later. Coming, our top story. Call your grandma and tell her you're gonna be late to dinner. You've got a story so crazy. So
okay, Unikate, does it have to be really this important? I mean, I understand it's... Okay, then. And that character right there is also voiced by Greg DeLeo / Greg Griffin.
I love these flowers so much.
Man, she is obsessed with flowers. Wait, not for sale. Okay, hold on. Justin, are you seeing this? Phoebe right there is absolutely being a hypocrite. She runs a flower shop, right? Right. But she said she had flowers for sale, right? Yeah. But at the end right there, she said these flowers are hers, and she said no one can have them. Dang. Well, in the words of Chris from Family Guy, you're such a hypocrite.
And a selfish person too.
Exactly, Kylan. Phoebe can sometimes be selfish, like at that moment right there.
Tonight, on a new episode of Third Degree Love Burn, which of our charming lady suitors will Theodore to join
it's one of these soap operas. Our creator's not a big fan of soap operas, but his mom is, because she watches a show called General Hospital.
Oh, thank you, Theodore. This is the most special day of my...
And also Kickflip. And Diane. And Wrecking Ball. I choose everyone.
That's so sweet.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
The hottest.
But I mean, you can only choose one now. But at least it is nice to invite your other friends as well. Okay, back to the program.
Yeah, we're rocking this news game. I know. Seriously, that burns is down by now.
And we got a burn.
Okay, we're back. What's it like outside? I don't know, but I know who does. Up next to talk about the weather.
All right, there's Crocodile and.
No, wait, I still need more time!
Dang, okay.
Moving on, let's visit Dr. Fox's Science Corner to learn about a hot new cooking trend you can try out.
Yep, and my voice actress, Kate McCucci, is also known for voicing me on Amphibia. Yes, Terry. Kate McCucci also voices you. And she's also the current voice of Velma on Scooby-Doo. All right, here we go.
Excelsior viewers! You are correct. Today we're learning about the cutting edge of baking, quantum gastronomy. All you need is an oven, 10 pounds of dough, chocolate chips, plutonic plasma, parental supervision.
I don't think you should be doing this.
And a solar fusion scrambler.
Okay.
You'll want to radiate this for 15 to 20 seconds. Did you know the first solar fusion scrambler was invented by Barbara Solar Fusion 1,000 years ago?
That's a great science fact!
That's actually not a fun fact. This is where I usually get my fun facts from. For more about videos, I usually get fun facts from Dr. Fox because I know a lot about some of these things.
Oh, particles! A black donut hole! This one's a little too dense. Well, cooking is about experimentation. That's all the time we have. Remember, nothing says breakfast like...
Princess, I think it's time to wrap things up.
I will not go quietly into the mid-morning!
Dr. Fox against the black hole. And there goes the robots. Alright, what a time.
I am Crocodile, your man weather. I'm in Weatherman! Here's the forecast for here. It's sunny times. Here's the castle. It'll remain here throughout the day. Numbers!
Crocodile, relax. There's no need to be scared over a bunch of numbers. It's just the temperature outside. Like, look, it's gonna be Monday's gonna be partly cloudy. Tuesday's gonna be 70, and with a nice sunny day. And Wednesday's also gonna be a sunny day with 72 degrees. You don't have to be scared over the weather or numbers.
I'm not cut out for this. I'm an action man, not a weather man. Thunderstorms, typhoons, tornadoes. Whoa, weather is intense. Maybe I am cut out for this. All right, weather.
All right.
Tango. Unikingdom, burning hot. Browntown, getting pummeled with rain. Action forest, volcanoes everywhere. Some other place, cyclones made of vicious wolverines. This weather segment is defeated. All right.
Great job, big guy! Yeah, you weathered real good!
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good.
Story.
Oh, another big story.
Some strangers off the street because nobody's gonna wanna miss this. But first, a report from a far-off friend.
All right, it's Brock.
Okay, Brock, don't mess this up. You got this. You need New York. You know you need New York.
Brock.
Brock? Oh, hey, Popcorn. Thanks for having me.
Probably not one of my favorite scenes from the episode.
I'm excited to share my report.
Master.
Hey, Kingdom, I got a news story for you. You guys need dumpster trash.
So anyway, the latest news is Browntown. Locals have reported that
Master Brown.
The news is late. You're late.
And you win.
That's why you two fight.
Yeah, let's see that again. Yeah, fight.
Sorry, Popcorn. I gotta go. But check out my gaming channel too, Brockrock93.
Okay, this scene actually kind of reminds me of Despicable Me, because in one scene in the first Despicable Me movie, one of the minions was typing on the computer, but then the other minion wants to type too. But eventually, they got into a fight as well. And then the other minions were chanting "fight" as well.
And but I heard it aired on Nickelodeon, but parts of it was censored out.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes whenever a movie airs on TV, they usually edit out stuff for the content, and they want to make sure it's.
Yeah, it's which is understandable.
True.
Like, comment, subscribe to all my sweet vids. You seriously?
Vandalizing stuff from Snowtown.
And the black hole's still there.
He's throwing stuff at it.
I don't think throwing stuff into the black hole works. It's a black hole. You can't do anything about it.
Don't worry, Richard. We're almost done. But first, we need to get to our top story of the night. Breaking news! What you've all been waiting for. This big news scoop that changes everything you know about everything. A story so mind-blowing, so incredibly terrible, you'll never believe it. Tonight, Unikitty News has uncovered the truth. We're gonna tell you right now. It's really good news.
And we didn't get to hear it because they got sucked into a black hole. What a way to end off the show with that cliffhanger right there. All right, two down, 2 more shows to go, and then we'll be done. Next up is Todd World.
Austin, Tori, could you two come over here? Yes, Lana. What is it? Are you two animals from Australia? Not exactly. Just because we're the same animal race doesn't mean either of us are from Australia.
Yeah, and they're also from different shows as well. Austin's from the Backyardigans, and Tolly is from Ni Hao Kai Lan. I mean, yes, you can find koalas and kangaroos in Australia, but it's never been revealed where Tolly and Austin originally came from. I mean, they're just meant for the show to have different type of characters, like yeah, pretty much that. All right, next up, Todd World and Super Sophie. This one involves Sophie being a superhero.
Hi, I'm Todd, and this is my world. Today, Sophie and I saw a movie called Super Raccoon Masked Hero.
Super Raccoon Masked Hero.
It was super awesome. I love the part when Super Raccoon first found out he was super strong and decided to use his power to do good things. I will do good deeds wherever I can, but no one must know who I am.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's slogan time, Sophie, right there. It's really important for a superhero to keep their identity a secret. Like Spider-Man's alter ego is is Peter Parker, but he has to keep it a secret from everyone because superheroes always got to have a secret identity.
I like the way he can fly.
But in Spider-Man No Way Home, he accidentally revealed his secret.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that scene before. Although, even though I don't have the movie yet, but I'm planning to get that movie soon.
Same how you have to keep your crush a secret.
Exactly. Got to keep your crush, the Jade Leanna Peters, a secret, and I got to keep my Star Butterfly crush a secret from Al Creator's sister. Because sometimes Al Creator's sister always says, "Oh, you love Star Butterfly. She's a fictional character."
Like to only share your secrets with someone you trust.
Exactly.
Wait for me. Oh no! What? Are you okay?
Yeah, Sophie's my favorite character. She can fly with those pigtails, and
Fallen out of a tree. It must belong to that squirrel up there.
that's really sad.
Take it back to her. All right.
Way to go, Sophie!
Is everything okay, Sophie? Thank you. Everything is perfect. It felt so good to help that squirrel. You're a real hero, Sophie. Just like Super Raku. You're Super Sophie.
Super Sophie?
I think I might be
Oh, okay. Oh.
and you can fly. I've got an idea. The only other thing you need
Hey,
is a hero.
that's totally ironic because Sandy's a squirrel.
Exactly a SpongeBob, and that squirrel we saw earlier. that was a squirrel too, and she lives in a house. But unlike Sandy lives in a dome.
Oh, it's a costume. Oh, I'm gonna love being a superhero. That cape is amazing.
So she needs a cape.
And you need a mask, so no one will know who you are.
Yes,
Superheroes have to be superheroes.
exactly. That's what Justin said earlier, Sophie.
What's wrong? Your hair. Everyone knows what your hair looks like. Don't worry. I'll just use wings to hide my hair. Now how do I look?
Oh, wings.
You look super. I'll do good deeds wherever I can. And
Well,
no one will know.
Sophie is a real superhero now. And she's always to the rescue. Yep, Sophie, we know. / Super Sophie.
Who was that? Pickle? Stella? What are you doing? We're searching the skies for a mysterious masked superhero. Superhero?
Yeah, one more thing. Because of the fact that this is a Canadian show, Toddle does feature some familiar Canadian voice actors. The voice of Stella is Britt McKillip, and she was also the voice of Cadence on My Little Pony Friendship's Magic. And Pickle, as mentioned, is voiced by Peter Kalmus, who also did Rolf on Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yes, that is true.
People all day.
Yes, because you voiced Pickle and various other characters Peter Kalmus did.
This sounds like a job for Super Sophie.
And as for the voice of Sophie, she's voiced by Chantal Strand. And that's Officer Becky. I did mention about her before. Her voice actress is Kathleen Barr, and she was also on Ed, Edd n Eddy as well as Martha Speaks as the voice of Ronald. And she was also on Dragon Tales as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Benny. That tree is just too tall, even for me.
Benny, is your kite stuck?
It's my favorite kite.
Oh, poor Benny. Well, luckily we know who could save the day. Super Sophie.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you, masked superhero. Thank you, whoever you are.
I do good deeds wherever
Okay.
I can. But
I have to admit, Sophie makes a better superhero than Matt from Dora the Explorer. Yeah, I know we still don't like Dora, but I agree with you, Lady Olivia. Because there was one episode where Matt was a superhero, and I didn't like that episode. I know we don't talk about Dolly, Olivia, but did you have to bring that up? Sorry, Justin. It's okay.
Looks like someone I know. It does? Uh-huh. It kind of looks like Sophie.
You know, it did look like Sophie.
Now they're recognizing that she looks familiar.
She never wears a mask either.
Or wings on her head. That's very true.
Well, if the mysterious masked superhero wasn't Sophie, where is Sophie?
She's right here.
Right? Coming out of that tree.
Here for it. Let's go fly Benny's cat.
It's always important to hide when you take off your super clothes somewhere private, like at a phone booth or behind a tree.
Wow! Look at this, Pickle. Everyone's drawing with chalk today.
And we're all drawing the same thing. The mysterious masked superhero.
Well, looks like everyone's got the chalk. Rudy's not the only one who has the chalk, but Todd, everyone has the chalk.
Well, hey, let's get some ice cream from Hector's ice cream cart.
Great idea, Todd. He's right up there.
And there's the ice cream. That's Hector.
Mocha cocoa bar with chocolate sprinkles.
Heads up!
Uh-oh.
Oh no, my car! No, come back!
Oh no! Her drawing will be ruined.
Well, there's no need to fear. Super Sophie is here. Wait. There she is again. Oh, that sound effect that just played right there when Sophie was screeching to a halt. I think that's one of those Hanna-Barbera sound effects that was used in many of their cartoons.
Thank you, Matt Superhero! You saved the day!
And the ice cream is safe.
I do good deeds wherever I can, but no one must know who I am.
Yep, and that's when Stella realizes that's Sophie.
That has to be Sophie. She's as tall as Sophie.
She does sound a little...
And speaking of mysterious, I don't know why Karen Chow won't let anyone get a hold of her.
Yeah, that is serious. I mean, usually when a famous person is on Twitter, they always respond to like in a half hour or something. But Karen Chow, dang, she hasn't been active on Twitter, like not answering. I mean, we do want to show her, like, if we can find these other lost pilots for Nihao Island's Downward Doghouse, if we get the support, if we could try to find them, although they are lost media. But if we did, and if Karen Chow ever comes back to Twitter, then we have to show her those. Because Al Creator once tried to show her a picture before, but she never responded. She never liked it. She never responded. I'm guessing she doesn't use Twitter that much, I'm guessing. Maybe. But if she does come back to Twitter, I do hope she would appreciate the stuff we do for her.
Us like to do nice things for others, and Sophie isn't here. There she is.
Sophie's back.
Wow, that was exciting, wasn't it? Sophie, Stella thinks you're the mysterious masked superhero. Me? Really? Are you saying that you aren't the masked superhero? Well, wait a minute.
Apparently they found out about this. You know, this also reminds me of an episode of American Dragon Jake Long. It was in the episode Professor Rotwood's Thesis. In that episode, Jake was using his dragon form. He was trying to beat the Huns girl, aka Rose. Yeah, I had trouble stuttering right there. Are you trying to be like Porky Pig, Luigi? No, I'm not, Justin. As I was saying, but after Rose knocked out Jake, he fell to the ground in his dragon form, and oddly enough, it landed right in front of his friends, Spud and Trixie. So what happens then is that they took him to Professor Rothwood while Jake was still knocked out cold. But then later on, they realized Trixie and Spud realized that the dragon was Jake, and they found out about his secret identity.
Oh, wait.
But eventually they promised to keep Jake's identity a secret and never tell it to anyone. But as for Todd, Pickle, and Benny right there, they're fine with Sophie's secret, and they didn't tell it to anyone.
Hero.
Super cool.
Okay, you're right. It's me. I'm Super Sophie. I'm so glad you found out because I've really been wanting to tell you. How
really?
You go around doing good deeds and not let anyone know it's you. If I were a superhero, I'd want everyone to know. I'm Super Stella.
Super Stella, okay.
I mean, what's the fun of being a hero if no one knows it's you? Well, for me, the fun part of being a superhero is helping others.
That does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Looks like, and eventually at the end, they all decide to become superheroes too.
We made a super team.
And thus they form a team like the Justice League.
Oh no. This looks like a job for Super Sophie. And the Super Duper Squad!
Super Sophie and the Super Duper Squad.
Super Sophie is right. It is fun to do nice things for other people, whether they know it's you doing them or not. See you next time. Love, Todd.
Yeah, Todd, you're right. It's always nice to help others out with things they need help with. All right, we're gonna watch one more show. We're gonna watch Teacher's Pet. Then after that, we'll be done for tonight. So let me just get it up real quick. Now let me just pick an episode. Let's see. What's you? There. We'll do this one. I think I'm gonna take your time, Justin. Pick any episode. Thank you, Mayor Quimby. See, what is a good episode? I'll do this one. Tallulah Palooza. This one has a similar thing. So Principal Strickle's cat I was mentioning about before, she finds out about that Spot, aka Leonard's dog, is actually Scott.
Oh, yes. Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, Bunny. This is what's going to happen in this episode. And Tallulah, you're going to hear a familiar voice from Principal Strickle's cat. I'll tell you about it when you see her later on. So, here we go.
She was a dreamer. I'm not even much. Look at the dog's like. But when you hear the bell for school, one day he says, I'll take a chance. In a glance, music becomes his favorite pastime. I have buried a bone for the last time. I want to be a boy.
Yeah, and like we said about Teacher's Pet, it also spawned the movie, which serves as the series finale, which we might actually watch the movie soon. Maybe. As long as Disney doesn't copyright us, we'll be fine. It served as the series finale to the entire show.
Yeah, same here.
Yes, Eustace. Like we said, Principal Strickler also hates dogs, just like you, because you don't like courage.
Exactly.
Because like what you said in the intro, stupid dog, you made me look bad. All right, Tallulah Palooza.
Hey, Ray, did you see that picture with me, Jackie, and Birdie?
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, we actually did see that picture yesterday, and it was actually very heartwarming. What a nice way to pay a tribute to Christine Cavanaugh. I hope Cree Summer liked it because she also liked my picture.
And she did. She actually retweeted it.
Well, I'm glad she loved it because Christine Cavanaugh was a great friend to her, especially when they worked on Rugrats. And and Sonic the Hedgehog. I almost forgot about that one. Because Cree Summer, as mentioned earlier, voiced Dulcie the Dragon.
And I know a fact she wasn't in the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I did look this up on IMDb to see who else was in it. Fortunately, Cree Summer was not in the show. It would have been nice to see her on the show to reunite her with Christine Cavanaugh, but I guess not. But speaking of Cree Summer, she actually appeared on Teacher's Pet, but unfortunately, Christine Cavanaugh didn't. Which again, I think they should work together more often before Christine passed away. But oh well. Again, rest in peace, Christine Cavanaugh. Anyways.
So, please be a friend to your friend, Mr. Earth. And reduce, reuse, and recycle. Aluminum, paper, cardboard, plastics,
and Mrs. Helpman is talking about the Earth and how we need to keep it clean. She actually has a good point because we need to keep the Earth clean and throw away the trash and stuff. Like in the Ni Hao Kai Lan episode, The Place Where We All Live.
Have a green weekend! Oh, Scott and Leonard!
Oh, we were this close.
Would you boys be a couple of planet-saving superheroes and separate all this trash into the recycling bin? Oh, Mom, we gotta go get ready. Tonight's the big laser tag tournament and pizza party at the mall. Oh, right.
Oh, come on, Leonard. What's more important? Helping the Earth stay clean, or a laser tag thing? Because I think helping the Earth out is more important. We gotta throw away the trash and stuff. We can't litter or anything.
Right. Laser tag and pizza. Mm-hmm. I guess that's a lot more important than this big blue marble y'all live on. Man,
yeah.
Sometimes
Thank you,
really
Leonard.
Bugs me big time.
Chill, buddy. We'll just power through this garbage and be on our merry way to the Laser Tag Pizzaporium. Just think, my first laser, my first tag, my first pizza that somebody didn't drop on the floor first. This is nose related, but still recyclable.
Mrs. Helperman, word if I may. Hello, darling.
It's Principal Strickler again, while Sean, and that's Tallulah. Again, she realizes that in this episode, she realizes that Scott is actually Leonard's dog.
Well, perhaps it's this.
Well, kind of, but you'll see.
Cats are magnificent creatures, but easily confused.
Anywho, Mrs. Helperman, I need a favor. Tonight begins the annual principals convention down in Southwest East Westland. I had my mother all set to take care of Tallulah, but she won $100 at bingo last night, decided she was on a lucky streak, and headed out for lost wages to parlay her C note into the new
Also, about Wallace Shawn, did you know that he was also on Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness?
Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. I haven't watched Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness in a while. I gotta rewatch that episode, and I gotta rewatch that episode because it's been a while since I haven't watched the show. But I'll give it a watch when I get the chance.
I was planning to. Oh, just sound so selfish. Buy groceries back in the next Dead tonight. But you're a friend in need, Principal Strickler. So
But I did remember, like what Jack said a couple of weeks ago, Wallace Shawn also voiced Houston's dad in The Fog of Courage, replacing Lionel Wilson and Arthur Anderson.
What, pretty great pussycat?
Don't get us off on that super stupid sidetrack. Super stupid sidetrack. Super stupid sidetrack. Rent this space. This seems to be a vacancy. That cat already suspects that I am not who nor what I appear to be.
No biggie. We'll hide all your Scott stuff, and you can just be Spock a dog the whole time she's there.
What about my first ever laser tag and pizza party at the mall?
I don't know. I guess you'll just have to skip it and stay
Well,
home and be
they're gonna have to find a way so Tallulah doesn't find out Spot's secret.
Laser tag, and afterwards stick all the pepperoni. Now I most definitely will let it help him to teach you a life lesson about trust. As soon as I figure out a wily weaselly way to win my way away, really wisely weedle-woo my wife.
And he's having another one of those tongue twisters. And he literally just twisted his
I
tongue.
hope it's easier to do than it is to say. Gentlemen, there's a cat a-coming, man. A bigger, badder cat than you ever thought you'd meet in this miserable little thing you call your...
And like we said earlier, there is going to be a familiar voice behind Tallulah, aka Principal Strickler's cat. You'll see later on. It doesn't come till later on. But it's a familiar person.
I was afraid of that. Plan B. Oh.
Anyways, there's Principal Strickler.
We have met the enemy, and he...
Yeah, and also Wallace Shawn also appeared in Incredibles, as we already know, as Gilbert Hope.
It's Gilbert Hopp.
Gilbert Hopp, excuse me. Sometimes our creator has trouble saying our names. And you do have trouble saying names, Justin. I know, and sometimes it's okay. We don't blame you.
Don't worry about Mr. Lulu one little bit, Principal Strickler. I know all about cats. I've got one of my own. Mr. Jolly! Come say hi-de-ho to
And like we said with Mr. Jolly, he's voiced by the late David Ogden Stiers, who's also the voice of Jumba from Lilo and Stitch, Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast.
It's so hard to leave my little ball of sugar for you to lose.
And I don't think we pointed this out, but the voice of Leonard is also the same person who did Jim and Tim from Kim Possible, Kim Possible's younger twin brothers. Well, uh-oh. Mamma mia, she's ruining the house.
Custom-made designer drapes that cost more money than the teacher's salary, but it's not like they're spun from gold or anything.
Oh no. That is one serious mean cat. I know, Luigi.
Not fair. That darn cat wrecks our house. Tries to eat our bird.
Erico, Mike, Lance, and I get angry sometimes, but only when the pigs steal our eggs.
Yeah, Red. Those bad piggies always coming after you and your friends. Luckily Leonard slash King Mudbear got defeated at the end of the first film, but he somehow redeemed himself in the second movie. Which, speaking of which, Justin, you still gotta get the second Angry Birds movie. I'm still working on that, Luigi.
You're the one who has to get chained up outside?
Look at the cup is half full. What your mom didn't realize when she ordered you to tether me to a post like some common unhousebroken cur was that she was actually playing right into my get spot out of the house so Scott can go to the laser tag and pepperoni pizza party at the mall tonight plan.
The name of that plan just keeps growing and growing, doesn't it?
Yeah, Bunky. Kind of like my score at laser tag when I beat your smart little pants off. That cat is evil.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Spot's gonna have to stay outside for the rest of the day after what happened with Tallulah. And yeah, Tallulah, like we said,
What's the matter with
she actually does talk in a few episodes as well, by the way.
Well, tie me down and hit me with a bag of birdseed.
And apparently Mr. Jolly has a crush on her.
My box and my television set were plenty enough of a life for me. Until today. But suddenly, everything is
Yeah, he looks like he's showing some feelings to her.
Niagara Falls.
Boy, they could have brought home a sweet little parakeet from the animal shelter 5 years ago, but no, a big, fat, neurotic orange cat. That's what this stuff needed.
First, Kylan, is the show that has to be canceled. Second of all, I don't want getting punished in school. What kind of stupid sense does that make?
Yeah, like having Kylan's show end after 2 seasons when they could have at least did like one more season, and all the bad things that happened in your school, especially Chandler. What is with these? Yeah, they're a terrible thing.
And what has Nickelodeon done to Lynn Wild, aka your creator's favorite Wild sister?
I don't know. I mean, our creator really still likes Lynn, but for some reason, some people don't like Lynn because she went downhill a lot. But hey, our creator can handle their opinion on Lynn because Justin still likes Lynn. Do you, Justin? Yeah. I mean, she's voiced by Jessica DeChico, who also did Lucy as well as Maggie from The Buzz on Maggie. And she was also on The Replacements. And then she was even on American Dragon Jake Long, which we might actually watch soon. I'll see when.
Don't forget Candace on Close Enough. And she was the announcer for Nick Jr./Noggin.
Oh, yeah, we forgot Candace from Close Enough. And then the announcer for Nick Jr./Noggin. And when we watched those bumpers, you guys are right. That was Jessica DeChico. Our creator totally forgot and didn't realize that was her till now.
This is why Kylan and I need to meet up in a crossover, in an Outhouse Us Neo Kylan crossover.
If only the people in Nickelodeon agreed to do this. But I do hope that happens, though. Yeah, and Justin, you still said you wanted to see those two also cross over with Todd World. Yeah, even though it's not a Nickelodeon, even though Todd World's not a Nickelodeon show, I still think that would be perfect for a triple crossover. I mean, all three of them break the fourth wall, but I'll save that story for another day. That's fine, Justin.
Right, Kylan? Hey, yeah, Lincoln, I have to agree with you.
Yeah, especially at least those two didn't meet up in that music video, and although I was disappointed that I was not in the video, hey, at least we'll try to work on that left out problem soon after DV's Diesel for Hire finds a solution to this problem.
We'll see who's gonna be whose pants off at laser tag.
Yeah, I was a little sad, but yeah, I was a little sad about not being in the video, but I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, that's it. Boys wear clothes. Hey, you don't wear clothes.
And Tallulah's being a little suspicious right here.
What a funny idea.
Well,
I guess I'll just go take
well, Well, as you can see, I may be a cat myself, but I'm mostly lazy.
Yes, exactly, Garfield. You're a cat who is lazy, eats lasagna, hates Mondays, and takes naps. Yeah, Tallulah, on the other hand, is the opposite. She's a strict and serious and suspicious cat who watches everything.
And my owner John only disciplines me when I do bad things, like kicking Odie and stuff, or trying to get rid of Normal.
Yeah, that is true. I think Tallulah did something bad in a future episode of Teacher's Pet, and Principal Strickler got mad at her. I'll have to double check because I think I did remember seeing that episode before.
Back into my room.
Step on it, Leonard.
Why do things make no sense?
And he's sick.
Oh no, Lincoln. We have a hard time with some things.
First she's in the living room. So okay, I thought. I'll try the kitchen. But then guess who comes pulling out from behind the refrigerator? So I think, all right,
Dang.
I'll just climb out of the bathroom window.
Tallulah's like the monkey from Toy Story 3 because the monkey was watching Woody and the other toys the entire time until Woody and Slinky Dog tied him up and put him in the drawer.
Everywhere.
Look, there she is.
Well, that. Wait, I can't say that B word because it's too inappropriate.
Yeah, it's okay, Stewie. We don't want to say that. We don't want to say that word. But Tallulah, I would say she's such an idiot.
Well, so is that stupid monkey white.
Yes, that monkey got what he caught coming in Toy Story 3.
Quick, pretend I'm a dog. Scratch me behind the ear and give me a few of those really long pecks. You know, the ones where you start all the way up with my head and go all the way down my back to where my tail.
Think I know how to pet a dog, thanks. I've had 3 of them.
You what?
Nothing.
You said something.
No, I didn't.
There were dogs before me?
Maybe.
Well, either there were or there weren't.
I was really little. I barely even remember
their names.
Lovey Bear and Cuddly Buns.
Mm-hmm. Lovey Bear and Cuddly Buns.
Lovely Bear and Cuddly Buns.
Let's speak of them no more. Were they softer than me? Cuter? Sweeter? More lovable? Could they multiply 3-digit numbers and recite the periodic table of the elements?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Fine. We'll speak of them no more. Just leave me here, chained like a dog.
But don't worry, they're gonna find. But don't worry, Spot's gonna get off that chain soon.
Oh, Tallulah's just fine, Principal Strickler. Not a strand of fur out of place.
Put her on the phone. I need to hear her purr.
Well, she just started a nap. About time. Must be exhausted from destroying my house.
I can't hear you.
And Principal Strickler is in Hawaii because he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and he's wearing a Hawaiian necklace.
Of elementary school principaling in the new millennium. They're talking too loudly. Gotta go now.
And they're doing the cha-cha-cha like what the Wub Girls did in Wub Idol.
Keep watch, Major Jolly, and be prepared to deploy a tactical diversion in the event of any significant enemy movement.
Excuse me, what?
Keep the cat busy if she wakes up.
Oh, aye, sir. I mean, up 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know war talk. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So Mr. Jolly has to distract Tallulah.
Oh, nowhere. The mall. You know, laser tag, pizza. Just me, not Scott. I mean, not his stuff. Why would I have his stuff?
Oh, Lenny, I know how much you boys wanted to go to that party, but I just can't get away to drive you over there tonight, sweetie. I promised Principal Strickler I'd look after Tallulah, and right now it's time to serve her fresh Alpine Mountain.
Yeah, Mrs. Helperman can't stand Tallulah as well because of all the mess she made.
Shredded the linen doilies that were the only things my great-grandparents...
And coming back to Garfield earlier, Deborah Jo Rupp, the voice of Mary Lou Helperman, actually appeared in the Garfield movie. Appeared in the live-action Garfield movie as the voice of the Mother Rat.
words. First word, one syllable. Sounds like tree. Me, thee. No. Oh.
And Leonard's trying to communicate with Spot through the window.
Sounds like pant. Rant, slant, can. We can't. What? We can't what?
We can't go.
All right, I got it.
But unfortunately, they still can't go because of what Mrs. Hoffman was talking about earlier.
Great. Somerset Maugham couldn't have written it better.
And it's raining.
Are you watching me? Don't watch me, because I'm watching you watching me. So you better watch it.
How can I tell her I love her if I'm afraid even to speak?
And Mr. Jolly is afraid to talk to her about his feelings. I mean, it's not that hard. Just say some nice things about the girl.
Reveal the inner me. I know. A rap.
And now, here's one of Mr. Jolly's songs. It's a rapping song.
Jolly-o, Furry Jade in the house. What if he's not in the rap?
Well, Showers here. He could use chaos control.
Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, I did remember. You guys told us that earlier about the Shadow plush. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get him into the series soon with that chaos control.
But Quick and McCloud Plus channel and Super Bear Dude are lucky to have Shadow the Hedgehog plushies, but sadly I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I feel your pain too because I actually don't have a Shadow plushie as well.
I really wanna play my old original Xbox games, but since my original Xbox won't work properly anymore, I'm trying to ask my dad to get the white Xbox 360 hard drive for my Xbox 360. I sent a text message to him about it.
All right. Well, now that I think of it, I'm gonna actually have to need a new Xbox as well because the other day I was actually watching a movie on my Xbox and apparently it just randomly turned off. I don't know what happened. I pushed the power button again and it's not coming on. Everything was plugged in. I'm guessing it's probably a couple of years old or something because I've had it ever since 2018 and it's not working anymore. So I'm gonna have to ask my parents for a new copy.
See here?
Yeah, I see it. This
is the right one. At least Microsoft had some involvement in it.
Yeah, because Microsoft didn't help with those as well.
Which explains why none of the original Xbox games would work on this Xbox 360 hard drive. And I sent a text message to my dad about it. It says this here really the white Xbox 360 hard drive since Microsoft has some involvement. And crap, I can't believe I made a typo. And it's a shame my phone won't let me edit the text. Same with Twitter.
Yeah, I hate making typos as well. Twitter should do the same thing. Add a button where you can refix your tweet, but sadly, we don't have it yet.
Ugh, greedy people.
Always caring about the money and stuff. Come on, we need something too. We need to edit our tweets and stuff because I sometimes get embarrassed making a typo in my tweets.
You know, money.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs. Those the people at Twitter need money and stuff. I mean, I understand that, but hopefully we get something. Like I said earlier about editing the tweets.
And my dad replied saying, I finally got one. Then I said, You did. But I told before it didn't work. And again a typo. And he said, I got you 2 different ones and neither one works. Then I said, no. Then he said, listen, I can't take those back. I can't keep spending $40 and they don't work. That's $80 and I can't take them back. So you need to get me the right one.
Yeah, I mean, those Xbox do cost a lot of money. They're like expensive. Well, I just hope you get that white Xbox soon. Hopefully at the right moment. I'll have to tell my stepdad and mom about getting me a new Xbox 360 as well.
Bye.
Did I ever show
Well,
you
I
this
wish
one?
you luck, Justin. Hopefully you and Jack get those new
Honey,
Xboxes
come on,
soon.
give us a smile.
Hopefully, Mario.
Why do people do this, Mom? Why do we turn our whole house and our lives and our pets' lives all upside down just to help a cat who isn't even going to appreciate it anyway?
Well, honey, sometimes we do things that may inconvenience us a bit just because it's
And
good to help
Spot's
people.
hearing this from outside.
Like planting a little seed. They may not thank you right away or ever. The person you help, but because of your good deed, someday there'll be a great big apple tree. No, the seed is to help. Well, I don't know. All I know is it's time to toast to Lila's 3 free-range chicken egg whites, no yolk, no shells, lightly salted and served at room temperature. So help me, golly! I just like to pinch her twitchy little whiskers.
Oh.
Just hear mommy say that.
Wow.
I've never seen you like this. You're like a real person with feelings and everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone has feelings, Mrs. Helperman.
Oh, come on, sweetie. Tallulah can have her egg whites later. Right now, I'm gonna drive you to the mall. We'll stop and we'll pick up your friend Scott on the way. Huh?
Well, she finally agrees to take them out to the laser tag thing.
These clothes and glasses he left here.
What's this?
Don't ask. Just change him. Meet us on the corner. I'll be in the car with my mom.
Oh, I am going to laser.
And as mentioned earlier about Tallulah's voice actress, well, here she comes.
Well. What do we have here? What's the matter, Pooch? Have I got your tongue?
The voice of Tallulah is Tress McNeil.
Tress McNeil? That's the same actress who voiced my mommy.
Yep, that's right, Angelica. Tress McNeil did the voice of Charlotte, aka your mom, on the Rugrats. And she's also known for voicing Daisy Duck, Dot from Animaniacs, and various other characters. So your mom is the voice of Tallulah.
Did someone let me out of the bag?
Oh, I get it. Cat out of the bag.
Shaking like a little puppy on those boy pants of his. Well, you can quit faking it now. I've been watching you since the moment I got here, and I know everything.
You do?
You're not the dog you pretend to be, are you? Are you?
All right. You were bound to figure it out sooner or later. It's true, Tallulah. All this time I've been masquerading as
a happy-go-lucky little dog.
You know, this is actually not the only time Nathan Lane and Tress McNeil worked together. They also worked on the TV series Timon and Pumbaa. Tress McNeil was the voice of Shenzi, while Nathan Lane reprised this as well as Timon.
Oh, you were so brilliant, so perceptive.
I've always been an excellent judge of character.
And Tress McNeil is also known for voicing various characters on The Simpsons, like Principal Skinner's mom.
You know, Scott Ledbetter II.
Who?
You know, the really smart, funny, popular one.
You mean Jason?
No, Scott.
Oh, and let's also not forget she was also the voice of Arnold's grandma on Hey Arnold.
Of course, Ian.
Ian, have you lost your mind? I'm talking about Scott. Scott!
You know, an awful lot of children go to that school. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go see about some poached egg white.
Whew. Boy, I thought I was a goner there.
Hey, you got lucky there, Spot.
Agony, the torture.
Yeah, well, just shut your yap and I'll be fine. Oh, you mean...
And Mr. Jolly's still having a hard time trying to tell his feelings to Tallulah.
Oh, pretty boy. How will Tallulah ever know I love her if I can't find the courage to tell her how I feel? Unless there was someone who would tell her for me. Someone who never shucks his yap.
Me? Get within 5 feet of that eating machine?
Oh, you're right. It's too much to ask.
But he's asking a pretty boy to do this for him.
Forget what kind of friend I am next time my birthday rolls around. See that cat over there? He likes you. You know what I mean? Likes you. Not me, him. Hey.
Alrighty, Rooney, ready to go, boys?
Are we sure Tallulah won't do anything really crazy while we're gone?
No.
But unfortunately, things only took a turn to the worst.
Destructive cat exterior beats the heart of a sad, scared, lonely little kitty. Uh-oh.
Yep, she's trying to get pretty boy.
He's a tough little bird. He'll be fine.
You say something, Scott?
I was just saying it
So-
was clear, Mrs. H. No one's behind us. You can pull out of the
So
driveway
Spot
now.
had to do the right thing. Save them. He can't just leave them there to die.
Oh, why couldn't I have been looking out the other window? Stop the car! We have to stay.
Are you sure? You boys were so looking forward to the big laser tag tournament and pepperoni pizza party.
No, it's better to stay. This is what friends do for friends, even if it's really inconvenient.
Well, you made the right decision there, Spot.
Oh, my baby. You're a wreck. What did you do? Just leave her tied up outside the whole time?
Rest assured, Principal Strickler, me Casa was certainly her Casa.
Yep. What a mess.
Oh, my soul, she's leaving, and I never told her I love her. I must do it, and now, before she goes away and I lose my chance forever.
You won't mind if I watch him way back here.
Alright, here goes Mr. Jolly trying to tell his feelings.
No, Tallulah. I love you, Tallulah. I love you, Tallulah.
And he was scared.
Girl, let's get out of here and get you.
He was nervous actually.
Does that look bad?
No, you were fine. Sorry you never got to talk to her, big guy.
You know, I'm not. In a way, it couldn't be more perfect. Now she'll never be able to reject me.
Yeah, but that's not the only time we got to see her. She returns for a future episode.
I must prepare to my favorite spot, behind the philodendron, to let the dappled rays of morning sun wash over me as I slip into a slumber of fantasy.
Well, Mrs. Elperman, aren't you forgetting something?
Her cut crystal
What are they forgetting, Principal Strickler?
Thank you, Principal Strickler, for letting me take care of your beautiful cat.
Oh, you have got to be.
Thank
you for letting me take care of your beautiful
Yes, it's always important to say thank
Pleasure's
you.
all mine. And here's a little something for you, young man. First prize in the principal's limbo competition. Oh, can you go?
Oh, he actually got the first prize. That's nice.
2 free rounds of laser tag and a giant 6-meat pizza.
Wow! Well, I know 2 fellas who are gonna love that.
Thus, Leonard and Spot.
Might their names be Lovey Bear?
Yep.
And Cuddly Buns?
And that's a rock version of Ludwig von Beethoven's music that just played right there. Also in this episode was Frank Welker. If you don't know who he voiced, he actually provided the voice of Tallulah when she was making those meows and purrs.
That's actually the same person who voiced Mr. Dragon.
That's right, Highland, because we did remember seeing Frank Welker's name in the very first episode of the show. He was indeed the voice of Mr. Dragon. Frank Welker is the voice of a lot of characters. Mr. Dragon, Scooby-Doo, Fred Jones, Number One's dad, etc. Well, that I think that'll be it for the stream. So, well, we're gonna end it off right there. So, well, anyways, everyone, we all hope you enjoyed another episode of us watching TV shows. We'll be back for another episode very soon. We don't know when, but we will be able to work on it. So, we'll see you all next time. This is us signing out.